where bowlers and bowling buddies compete for cash and prizes. With your hosts, Lee Rothman and Tom Cole.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Ladies and gentlemen, TV58 Sports is proud to bring you the bowling game. Tom and Lee here with you, along with two teams. On a Friday night, the Battle of the Sexes. Every Monday and every Friday, the men versus the ladies. And, Tom, what is the total so far?
In the battle, 28 victories for the men so far. 15 victories for the women.
Well, I've talked to these ladies, and they're anxious to prove that they can beat the men tonight.
Well, how about beating the individual scores? The men can't do it because the best they can do is a perfect game, and we already have a perfect game. 120.
So what is it for the ladies?
99 is high for the women right now.
So they can beat that tonight.
Team number one. The ladies team, you know it by the name of their team. They're an unsponsored team. They bowl a red carpet. Bowlero, let's hear it for the Bowlero Babes.
All right, Bowlero Babes. And team number two, the men's team, they bowl at town and country lanes, and they're bowling for this particular element of the town and country lanes. It's the Town and Country Pro Shop right there.
Go.
And what a nice crowd we have tonight, and a nice score marker who's back. She's been with us most of the week. Let's have a hand for our score marker, Mert Tedding, right here. And Mert, it's nice to have you here as part of the family.
Well, a bad penny always shows up.
When you've been on the show and you had a good time, you're helping us out a lot. Thank you very much. We'll see you out here again throughout the evening. The first bowler, however, ready to come out, the young lady, they call her Lynn. Her name is Lynette Chukka. Give her a hand. Lynette? Married 7 years to good old Pat, right? 3 children, Marnie, Bobby, and Ashley. I checked on all this. You don't know about those. Did you know about the 3 children?
Someone told me.
Oh, okay. If you hear anything you don't know about, just ask, and I'll explain. For example, your biggest thrill would be to bowl well on this show tonight. Is that correct? And you like dancing, right? Go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were hoping to be discovered or something.
No, I'll pass on that.
Okay. And as of February, it says you're going to be home from now on.
Well, I am home now.
Where have you been?
I was working until February.
Oh, okay.
I'm resting.
Now you're a mom and a wife, it says.
Right.
That's
Again.
a good job. Again. Henry Kubicki is your bowling buddy in Milwaukee. Get your ball, get set to go, and here's your opponent on our show, Bob Talaber. Right? Talaber. Tom, he comes from Chicago, so if you want, you can ask him about the Bears. Are they going to be tough this year?
I don't want to know about
They
They're
are
going to be tough this year.
You know anything about Packers? They're up in Green Bay. You ever heard of them?
Yeah, they're like a scrimmer squad for the Bears, I think.
You've been married 11 years to Barb, 4 children. You collect baseball cards, right? Yes. You got some valuable ones?
I got Nolan Ryan's rookie card.
You want to trade for a Tom Cole?
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, he's been around a while.
Good, though, yeah.
Lori DeLue is your bowling buddy in Grafton. You all set? Let's go bowling, match number 1.
Battle of the Sexes. Hey, our flowers, which you're going to see in front of our desk, will be given out at the end of the show tonight to some lucky person in the audience from Nature Book. 169 National Avenue in Berlin. That was Lynn Chukka, and that was Lynn's Secret Frame. Oh, we start out with a Secret Frame winner, Lee, right off the bat.
What a great place to do her timing here. Lynette, that was your secret frame, too, so you got a prize right away. Hey, look at this. Oh, they're after it. All right, Lynette, you're up again. Here's Lynn. She says bowling respectably on this show is what she'd really love to do, and she started off already.
She's got a good average.
Strike, yeah.
She's got a good average, 169.
Bob, did you want to say hi to anybody?
I'd like to say hi to my children, Carrie, Corinne, Samantha, and little Ryan.
All right.
I think her wish is coming true tonight.
Lynn, were you one of those that did bowl last time on the show?
Yeah, I bowled last time.
How did you do?
I did well. That's why I wasn't too happy about coming back this time.
Didn't want to ruin that image, right? Well, you got the lead right now with a book. What a nice double. What did you have for supper? Anything at all? Whatever it is, you... Wow. She's doing extremely well. Do you think it gets easier the second time?
No, as a matter of fact, it got harder.
Not true.
That'll make all the others feel welcome. All right, you're up. Top of the 8th, and Lynn is doing a terrific job here. Bob's started an all-spare game. No, actually a Dutch 80 game. And this is match 1 of what could be a very interesting evening. What is this, the 3rd already of April?
Yeah. April 3rd.
Oh, that could have been.
Yeah, should have been, could have been.
3 in a row. Don't forget now, 4 frames of bowling, that's all we give them. Last 4 frames of a regular bowling game. 5 head-to-head matches. The idea is to beat the other team, win prizes, and come back in our tournament. Last night, we had a team finish in 11th place. That may hold, maybe not.
Now the 7-pin.
Looks nice.
Perfect.
Very fine bowler. Boy, you don't act like you're nervous at all. By the time it's over, you'll sit there and watch all the others.
Oh, it's fun. I keep coming back to the same reviews.
Jeez. You know, she had to be our PR person.
Yeah. Well, Tom, what can he get if he makes this?
Pat on the back, buddy. Pat on the back.
And a handshake.
You bet, from Lee Rothman.
And also something from the Barrel of Fun. I think we'll do that for him, too.
2-7.
Well, he takes one. All right, last frame, 10th frame, and Lynn has got a nice lead going here. It's about a 22-pin advantage as we go into the 10th frame.
Yeah, the Bowlero Babes doing well.
Big Bob here has run into a tiger tonight, I want to tell you.
Or a
Bob
tigress.
Taylor. Would you say this is an exuberant, loud audience?
Actually, yes. I think the dB level, their decibel level, is up about 130. Possible 87 for Lynn with a spare and a strike.
That would be
Good
exactly where they
game.
should be, in the
Great game.
mid-80s or high 70s. That's where it should be.
Little tentative there.
Bowling for Henry Kubicki. Oh, boy, the hard way. Very pretty lady, too, Tom. Lynette Chucka. I remember that name. She was on with the team before last time they were here. And I think that she finds that she's a little more nervous this time, but I think she's doing extremely well.
Yeah, doing pretty good. 87 possible. Nice game. The strike right here.
85 is excellent.
Well, it's a definite victory for Lynn. She cannot lose. The best Bob can do is a 77.
She's not nervous. It's all over.
Did you bowl better than last time? Is this better than...
No, I bowled an 89 last time.
Oh, my
Wow, that's
goodness.
close. Very close.
Oh, that could have carried for him. Now, the most he can get is 67. She can win by about 18 pins, she being Lynette Chucka. Next match will be Karen Barwick opposing Jack Stardy. We have 3 Stardies on the men's team. Friday night, Battle of the Sexes, men versus women. And last week, the women won 2 matches.
Yeah, but they lost Monday night, this past Monday, so...
Look out.
We can split.
And it's all over. We'll be back.
Red carpet keeps the good times rolling along. They're coming. Unleagues are coming to red carpet bowling centers this fall. What's an unleague? An unleague is an untraditional bowling league. It's shorter in length, generally a package league that may combine events and prize fund or merchandise throughout the bowling season. And most important, it's all for fun. Gather your friends this fall. Call any red carpet bowling center and ask to join an unleague for the fun of it.
Hiya, folks. Hey, I tell you, I'm getting plenty of respect since I was the first number called in Potawatomi Bingo. I'm here to show you how to make more bingos, more bingos, more bingos. Oh, I'm excited, you know. Potawatomi Bingo. Call 645-6888. You've never seen bingo like this before.
Glenn Black and his music, and only Miller Lite could bring him to you.
It's the people who want love, the people who need love, find love on the way. I'll be looking for someone till I find the right one, and I won't be walking away.
Glenn Black and Miller Lite. It's it, and that's that.
Bob Kwame is pleased to announce the grand opening of the Kwame Auric XL Distribution Center in Cudahy.
We personally guarantee that nothing gets by an Auric. Why not stop in and see why Auric should be your next vacuum cleaner?
Auric uprights weigh only 8 pounds. Now, purchase an Auric upright and get a Buster B attachment kit free. Buster B, so powerful, it can pick up this 16-pound bowling ball. Get all this for only $2.99.
Remember, our personal guarantee is that nothing gets by an Auric.
I'm not just a bus driver. I'm a passenger professional. Here at Lamers, I know the feel, the handling, the ins and outs of my motor coach. I provide to passengers a comfortable and safe environment. Good driving, safety on Wisconsin highways, those are the ideals Lamers has been dedicated to since 1944. Reliable, courteous, safe. Lamers.
University, Highway 100 in Oklahoma, the family-oriented skating rink for you. We offer group rates, a retail and repair shop, and much more. Skating is where it's at. Skate University.
Fabulous game, 85-56, and Lynette Chuck has said that she is happy with that, but last time on the show, an 89, so you are very consistent, and I know that that Bob accepted your apology when you told him how sorry you were. But look at what you did. Your timing is perfect. That's your secret frame, and you got a double. 2 prizes out of the magic bowling ball. Mert Tedding's coming out to give you your choice, and this year the prizes are really something. 23.
23? Oh, boy, you're going to like this prize. This is the Lamers bus trip, Lamers bus service to Mississippi Riverboat Gambling Casino in Davenport, Iowa. For you and a guest and the bowling buddy and a guest from Lamers Bus Service, their phone number, 282-3566.
Hey, we got to try that someday, buddy, I'm telling you. Prize number 16, what you get for that?
16, before you go down there, you can go get a couple of toning sessions. 5 toning sessions at Inch by Inch Toning Salon, 3264 South 27th Street, Milwaukee.
And a visit to the Barrel of Fun right over there, filled with goodies. And, Robert, I guess all we can say is you gave it a good shot. That was a nice start, but this was your secret frame. So you get a bowling game towel to remember us by, and you get a visit to the Barrel of Fun. But you told me some great bowlers are coming up.
Oh, they're coming up. Good bowlers
Okay,
coming up.
we'll find out. Tom, a 4-6 split never has been made on this show.
Never, Lee, but if it's made. The prize would be a Whirlpool washer and dryer valued at $1,000 from Esther TV and Appliance, 2929 South 13th. Great service department there, too.
Ladies and gentlemen, Karen Barwick, right here. Karen is married 12 years to Paul, 2 children, ages 9 months and 6 years. Are they here?
Yes, they are.
Are they either the ones making noise?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Oh, yeah.
There he is.
All right. And let's see, your biggest bowling thrill is, your hobby, I see, is taking care of your children and bowling. And she says, Tom, her home life is typical for somebody who works around the home. Dishes, laundry, changing diapers, cleaning, the usual.
Fun thing.
So tonight she's out to sort of have a good time and relax a little, right?
Right.
Kenneth Suhr, S-U-H-R, is your bowling buddy out in Cedarburg. Get your ball, and let's see what happens as we bring up Jack Stardy, ladies and gentlemen, the owner and president of Bulletin Printing and Office Supply. Where is that?
It's Burlington.
In Burlington, okay. 186 average, 268 high game, 684. You like bow hunting?
Yep, love it.
You didn't bring your bow tonight.
No, it's kind of hard to knock pins down.
Yes, it is. I was going to say, don't try. George Wisniewski is your bowling buddy in Greenfield. Go on over, and we will say, let's go bowling. Right here.
Yeah, match number 2. Women holding a lead right now. It's a pretty good lead, 29 pins after the first match. Here comes Karen. Maybe. That is strike number 4 tonight. 3 of them by the women. Now, here's Jack's secret frame right here in the 7th. Jack needs to get a strike. Boy, she fired that ball.
These ladies are really out for blood tonight. Karen, did you want to say hello to a few friends, neighbors, family?
Just friends and family that aren't here.
Okay. And with the dishes, the laundry, changing diapers, and cleaning, this is an escape for her. So she's going to make the most of it tonight.
Well, if she's escaped, does that mean she's going to try to go back?
Oh, she'll go back.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. All good wives do that. Those are the things that come with everyday life. In my case, I have to vacuum, do the windows, take out the garbage.
Don't wear that skirt anymore when you do that.
Hit it. She throws with authority. I don't know who he is, but she's out there with somebody.
Yeah, they did a song. What is it? Something about the everyday housewife. Glenn Campbell, did he do that? Something about the everyday housewife. Dreams of the everyday housewife, I think it was.
It's the bowl on the bowling game. That's one of them.
Oh, sure.
Boy, she fires. Oh, she threw that way outside. And she's getting booed by her fans. How quickly they turn on you. They're booing back there.
Oh, tough crowd. Going to be tough crowd.
Thank you, Rodney. Jack Stardy right here. And if he stood next to the flowers time, we'd have Floral and Stardy.
Oh.
Tom, what did you pay to get in tonight? Laugh it up a little bit.
I think the price was too high, whatever it was.
All right, this is Jack going for a very important spare. His team's down 85-56.
Uh-oh. Man, not helping the men.
Boy, now Karen needs a mark.
The ladies are up by 31 pins right now overall. From a possible 7-10 split to a strike.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that was a finesse kind of. That was a ting of beauty. That strike was a ting of beauty. It was great.
Right, he needs one here. Good ball. I love to see a thin hit on lane 60. It really works every time.
Why don't you like to see that on 59?
It doesn't happen. It will on the Brooklyn side though on 59. I'm a great student of the game, you see. I study those. Well, now, see, I can tell you that is not a strike, Tom.
You get an A, Lee.
Thank you very
I don't care
much.
what the teacher says. I'm giving you an A.
She's bowling for Kenneth Suhr, S-U-H-R. Not spelled like the usual Suhr, by the way.
Yeah. In fact, Karen's husband is up, I guess, up in the audience holding their 9-month-old child.
Tom, this is what's interesting about our show, why we never get tired of it. She has a 145 average. She is really doing well. And Jack Stardy has a 186 average, and he's struggling like crazy.
I'm telling you, Karen has a chance at a 68, Lee.
That's right.
Jack, he could still win this, but he's going to have a double in the 10th to win this.
All right, one big mark here for 68.
If she gets a strike, she's going to put the pressure on Jack.
67. Nice game. So far, they have 85 and 67, and that is fine bowling. Now, Jack has to get all he can get and then some.
Lee, they are averaging 76 after the first two bowlers, 152. No, it's going to be a victory in this match for
Second
the ladies.
victory for the ladies in a row. He is the owner and president of Bulletin Printing and Office Supply in Burlington, home of the Liars Club. And as yet, in all the years we've been doing the show, we've never found a member that, or would admit it.
You were the only one I ever met.
I'm the only member of, what do you call it? Honorary.
I thought you were a charter member.
I was. Then they lost the charter, and I was out of work.
66.
One more ball. Next match will feature Leslie Myers opposing Bert Briggs, the men and the women. And tonight, since it's Friday, we're going to give away those fabulous flowers you see right there from Nature's Nook. And are they gorgeous?
They are pretty. They look like some flowers are so pretty.
Don't you dare miss it. We'll come back.
And another victory for the ladies in the Battle of the Sexes. But, Karen, this is really sad. Nothing there and nothing there. This was your secret frame. Oh, no. But you get a bowling game towel from Pro World. And over there, a visit to the Barrel of Fun. Thank you. And now you can go back to being a housewife. Here is the man who tried awfully hard. You only lost by 1 pin, Jack, but you got to get the big guns out there soon.
Pretty quick.
Now, have you talked contract negotiation for next year with your team?
Yeah, just we'll see what they do.
Yeah, because if they have an agent, you're in big trouble, I want to tell you. Look at this. strike there, over there. This was your secret frame. Sorry about that, but you get the bowling game towel and a visit to the Barrel of Fun and handshake. Thank you very much. A perfect game we had about 3 weeks ago. 120 perfect game. Now, what happens if we get another perfect game?
Well, we have a tie, Lee. We have one prize. And when you hear the prize, you'll know why. So there would have to be a roll-off for that prize, but it would be a $1,000 shopping spree from our very good friend Milt at Cooper's Jewelers at 13th and Lincoln. Beautiful store.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big welcome to a lady who came from Atlanta, Georgia, to be on our show. Well, she came from Atlanta, Georgia a few years ago. Long time ago. Leslie Myers right here. How many? Were you just a little one when you came?
Pardon me?
Small child when you came from Atlanta?
7 years.
You were 7 years old? You still got a southern accent? No, you not at all. Well, Tom, I'll tell you one thing. She's a nail technician. That's not what they used to call them, but now I like that very much. And that's at Barberry's Hair Design?
Yes.
Where?
North and Calhoun?
Okay.
Brookfield.
I just want you to know that could be a raise for you right there. Sure. Karen Orlinsky is your bowling buddy. Are you all set?
Yes.
Get over there and do the best you can. The ladies are doing well. And for the men from Burlington, Wisconsin, Bert Briggs. Bert Briggs. 174 average. You would be a decided favorite, but that hasn't always worked tonight, has it?
Not quite.
You had your biggest thrill when you hit that first 600. That's something to remember. Bulletin Printing and Office Supplies where you work also with the Stardies, right?
Yes, well.
And you're a pressman.
Yes.
Zita Rodriguez is your bowling buddy in Racine, Wisconsin. So make her happy and let's go bowling.
Third match. 152, 122, 30-pin difference. 3 marks. And here's Leslie. All 3 women have started out their match with a strike in the 7th frame. They are consistently Lynn had a strike in the 7th, Karen a strike in the 7th. Now Leslie starts out with a strike.
Boy, that is amazing. 3 in a row for the ladies.
Well, the men are not that lucky.
Leslie, who do you want to say hi to? Anybody in Atlanta?
I guess my husband, but he's already here. I have Barberry's gang. Love y'all.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Let them know that you're doing your best for them. She's going to finally file the ball.
Whoa!
Uh-oh, there's a big break for the ladies. Leslie's now going for 2 in a row. Leslie Myers, her team is up by 30 pins. She was 7 when she came from Atlanta.
She has very lovely nails, by the way, which you would imagine she would. Secret frame right here.
This ladies' team is really hot tonight. And listen to this. 130 average, and her opponent has a 174 average.
So, all in all, she is really having a ball out here tonight.
And a railroad. This is like becoming a nightmare for the men's team.
You're still kind of a newlywed, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Married 1 year?
About a year and a half.
Where'd you go on your honeymoon?
Jamaica.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem, man. Yeah.
All right, can he make this?
Taxi man.
All right, here she is again. The gal with a double going for 3, Leslie Myers.
The women are up by over 5 marks right now.
Wow. Well, don't forget, Mondays and Fridays, Battle of the Sexes. Mixed teams Tuesday and Thursday, and either men or women on Wednesday. And if you can think of any other combinations, let us know.
Oh, 610, Lee, and the prize on this, a $1,600 large screen TV from Pico TV Sales and Service in the Tri-City Shopping Center, 27 the College, if she makes this.
$1,600 TV set, great big one, if she makes this right here.
Gotta make it.
Good try, good try.
51 in the ninth. Bert still looking for, by the way, I think he's got, isn't he Mr. Briggs of Briggs and Stratton?
No, he's not.
He's not?
No.
Hey, Wauwatosa.
Oh, would have been a money pin that paid off with a $25 savings account from our good friends at Wauwatosa Savings and Loan, but not to be. The nice thing is, Tom, that also goes for the bowling buddy. And according to my calculations, the
number has been extremely large in the last few months.
204
winners
altogether. That's
Yeah.
including the bowling buddy.
That's
102 bowlers have gotten that strike.
That's a lot of
That's a lot
moolah.
of, you know, kidding. That's over $5,000 in brand new savings accounts at Wauwatosa. Savings and loan, 3 locations.
For those that ask us the usual questions, how does a bowling buddy get selected? The bowler comes in, reaches in, can't see who's in there in the barrel, and pulls out a guy or a gal, and that's his bowling buddy. Nice.
They got in there, we'll never know.
They also ask, can the bowlers hear us? No, not when they're bowling, but afterwards, yes, they can.
Boy, she fires that ball. These ladies, I mean, all of them, they throw that ball with authority.
Karen Olinsky.
Yeah, we need a
is the bowling
re-rack on
buddy.
lane 60. Re-rack on lane 60, missing the 7-pin.
Yeah, one re-rack will take care of it. Next match is Deanna Luby opposing Carl Stardy. There we go. You can hear it in motion. There. We'll do a play-by-play on this. The pins come down, the rack
There
goes
they
up,
are.
and we're ready to bowl.
Thank you, Bo Burton.
Chris Schenkel. He's retiring.
That's why I've been hearing that for 5 years. He's retiring.
She goes to extremes. Gets a lot of strikes, has a few problems along the way. Possible 71, Tom. That would give the ladies a big total. Be about 230. Very
Not a
good.
bad start after 3 bowlers. Well, about a 223 actually with a.
Well, now.
Well, how about a 220?
That ends up with 68, which is still very, very good. So the ladies have rolled 85, 67, and 68. Great bowling.
Wow,
And he is
that was-
struggling with that.
What's the secret frame?
174 average. He's had a 634 and a 258. He's the out-and-out favorite. But the ladies tonight have beaten the favorites in every match.
All 3 matches.
See? It's amazing.
She has that cat smile. She's got that sly smile.
Like maybe she knows something.
That Cheshire cat look.
Maybe the ladies offered the men hundreds of dollars if they would throw the match, but I don't think so.
No, they're just taking it to them.
They really are. They're bowling extremely well tonight. Were you on the team that bowled here once before?
Yes.
How'd you do? It's all over. The ladies win again.
And look at this. The ladies are pouring it on. 220 for the ladies, 165 for the men. 55-pin lead. And Leslie got herself 2 fabulous prizes. One for the secret frame, one for the double. Reach in there. Take them out one at a time, and you can even read it.
Number 3.
Number 3.
10 movie video rentals from Gaulish Pharmacy with 5 locations. 10 movies to watch for free.
All right, a great prize from Gaulish. Number 19.
I'll tell you something. This is probably just about as good as going to Jamaica. You've won a $25 entrance ticket to Potawatomi Bingo, 1721 West Canal.
And Tom, that special bonus prize for her, you're going to do her nails, okay?
Oh, Lee, I don't do cuticles, I'm sorry.
You don't do cuticles.
No.
All right, take something from the Barrel of Fun, and thank you. It's another victory for the ladies. And, Bert, what are you going to do? What's the strategy with the rest of your guys?
Let's start over.
Start over. All right. No strikes there. Your secret frame is right here, so you get a bowling game towel. And you're also in what we call bowling lesson territory with that 43. All right, get something from the Barrel of Fun, and we thank you much. 467 or 4610 can bring you trouble time and time again.
Yeah. And, well, actually, our friend Leslie had a chance at that in that last match, and the prize would be a 31-inch Hitachi TV valued at $1,600 from Pico TV Sales and Service of the Tri-City Shopping Center at 27th and College.
Let's hear it for Deanna Luby right here. You are definitely a newlywed. 6 months.
Not quite 6 months.
That's wonderful. Where did you go on your honeymoon?
Disney World.
Do we have a Disney World prize in there?
No.
No. Public library, are they in there? I
It's
mean,
a
what's something
possibility.
nice for her?
Maybe.
You got to earn it, though, you see. You got a 150 average, not bad. 247 game. You like shopping, logically, sure. And crocheting. And you're administrative assistant at Grinnell Supply Sale. That sounds like it's important.
Yeah, I guess so. It meets the bills.
Roman Kuharzak is your bowling buddy. Get set to go, and here's the man that says, whoa, here. Tom, this is Carl Stardy. Say hello to Carl, everybody. And come over just a little here. Married 13 years, you're no longer a newlywed.
No.
But I'll tell you something, Tom. He was named Joe Bowler. Joe Bowler. You know where? At the state tournament. Every year they pick a guy and they call him Joe Bowler. It's a great honor, right?
Yep. I got lucky, I guess.
Boy, and how. Because we've never had a Joe Bowler on this show. 182 average makes you another favorite. And you've had a 677. You're into softball, and you're a mail carrier in Burlington, so they all know you out there.
Yeah.
Okay, Nancy Pagel's your bowling buddy in Franklin, Wisconsin, and this is your chance to try to bring him back. As we say, let's go bowling.
Match number 4. Getting down to the end here, the ladies have increased their lead to 55 pins. 55. Whoop, we almost lost Deanna there, and this is the first time tonight that we didn't get a strike in the 7th frame on the ladies' team, but Deanna almost went down there and knocked the pins down with her body. I mean, she almost didn't want to stop.
Tom, you remember the name Jerry Box?
No.
Out in Waukesha?
What happened now?
Well, he wanted a perfect game. Everybody else has had one. You know, all the friends in his class have all had one. He never had one. So he decided the other night to do that, and he did it. 300 game, 215, and a 186, and he came out with a 701.
Terrific. Congratulations.
And I'd love to see somebody get their first 300.
Yeah.
And that's Jerry Box, B-O-X. He's 59 years of age, lives out in Waukesha. Now the men are making a move.
Yeah, it's not over.
Here's Deanna Luby.
Oops, reset.
And again, we're having a problem with that lane.
Yeah, boy, lane 60 is starting to collapse on us here.
Carl, did you want to say hello to any of your friends or relatives?
My wife and kids. Everybody at the bowling alley.
So
the Town and Country Pro Shop, I hear, is quite good.
You know, we usually a little better than this.
So what did he get for being Joel Bowler? What did he get for that?
Well, I got a silver dollar for each pin I got. Well, I pick up the spares, so I got 10 silver dollars.
You like that?
Crown and a robe and.
Oh, yes.
Are you bold?
Oh, jeez. I'm glad I didn't win that one.
I'll be honest with you, I'd never heard of that before, and they said every year somebody selected as Joe Bowler.
And this is, where is this?
State
again?
tournament.
At the state tournament, okay. No, well, you know what? I bowled in the city tournament many times, but I've never bowled in the state. All these years I've been bowling.
Right there? No. Deanna, anybody you want to say hi to?
Yeah, my husband Ward and my mom and dad and my grandma and, especially this guy Ty from work who did his best to get here, but we took second best, I guess.
Give him a little guilt complex there, huh? What is Grinnell Supply?
We distribute pipes and valves to different plumbing contractors.
Wonderful, and you're an administrative assistant. That's good. Okay, let's see what you can do here tonight. See, without those pipes and valves for plumbers, there'd be a lot of people out of water.
Or there'd be a lot of water on the floor.
That's true.
I mean, more water than you want. Yeah, she is sticking at the line, and there's a strike. And that was her secret frame.
Absolutely amazing. She never expected that. Now, you didn't think it was that good, did you?
No, not at all.
The pin boy, I think, helped you out there, although we don't have any pin boys on this show, but they just started falling and they kept going. Oh, I thought he had one. Now, see, he earned that one, but he didn't get it. So this is the strange little things that happen in bowling. He's out and out favorite with a 182 average. And
they're tied in this match, in this particular match. 39 apiece in the eighth frame.
The ladies have not lost tonight.
Nope. And time is running out for the men from Town and Country Pro Shop.
And up and down the line, they have the best averages.
Well,
this is 10th frame.
Which proves your point, Lee. It doesn't really matter about averages in a 4-frame match.
Never
Look at
does.
this all night long. The men really have had better averages, but the women have beaten them. All of them.
If you can put together 4 decent frames, and then a little maybe in the 10th, you got to be able to come up with a game in the 70s or 80s without any trouble.
You avoid the splits.
Yeah.
You make your spares.
Yeah.
Throw in a strike or two. You got a good game.
No matter what your average.
There's a perfect example of the impossible 79. The women are doing very well for the top 16. If she gets a strike here, they're at 299 with a bowler to go.
And I would say anything over 350 would keep them in there for a long time.
I think they have a real good chance of coming back in our tournament. We just have a big game out of Jill.
Well, we've got a lot of newly married people here tonight. And if you noticed, as usual, contrary to what some people think, our audience has been made up lately of very young people. Young marrieds,
You
young
take
housewives.
a look at who's sitting here watching the show, who's bowling on the show. You're right.
Absolutely right. And some people say, well, your age group is anywhere from 70 to 110, which may be possible, and we love them. But we also have them in all age groups, and especially the last few weeks, under 6 months of age, a lot of
That's
them.
right. Well, there's a couple of those in the audience tonight. Now, Carl can win for the first time tonight if he gets a double right here. If he gets a second strike, he's got a victory for the first time tonight for the men. But they'll still be down by about 4 marks.
Bowling for Town & Country Pro Shop in Burlington, Town & Country Lanes.
297 after 4 bowlers for the women.
Oh, my goodness. He got it! He got it! And that's the break the men maybe needed here tonight. Now he can get an 89 and win by 12, and that'd be one big final match that's going to be something. Jill Nelson opposing Jim Stardy.
It's going to be a good finish, Lee. 14 strikes so far tonight. If he gets a strike here, the women are up by 43, 43
overall.
pins. 44.
And we'll be back. And the winner by just a few pins. Carl with an 88 to 77 victory, but Deanna, your team is still up by 44, and you're telling me your anchor bowler is super.
She is. She'll just knock them all dead.
Does she mean the pins or the team? I don't. Oh, all right. Look what you did. Right there. She's going to the library. Number 4 prize. Number 4.
Number 4 will be a dinner certificate to use at Milanix Wheelhouse.
Good prize.
Beautiful place on Humboldt Avenue, on the east side.
And while you're eating, you can watch a murder mystery dinner. That's great. You never know who did it. Maybe the chef. I don't know. But anyway, it's a good score, and you gals are doing extremely well, too. Yeah, very good total. But here's the winner right here. Carl, you're the first one to win for the men tonight. Start. Now you know why he was Joe Bowler, Tom. That's the name that they call him at the state tournament. You ought to hear what the ladies are calling him right now. But anyway, you got a double, and you also had a strike here, but this was your secret frame. So for the double, you get a prize. Reach in there, and let's see what you come up with. This says 21. 21.
21. The fun pack includes 4 admissions to the clubhouse, valet parking, 2 tip sheets, 2 programs to Dairyland Greyhound Racetrack.
Hey.
I-94 and 158 in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
You're going to the dogs, my friend. Have something over there from the barrel of fun. And now the high lady bowler, Tom, is going to get a great prize if she holds up that score for 12 weeks.
The prize, the Seiko Ladies Watch, valued $400, courtesy of Erline's Fine Jewelry, Milwaukee's low-price leader for jewelry and diamonds. 2 new locations, 529 East Silver Spring Drive, Whitefish Bay, 718 North Milwaukee Street, downtown.
What's high for the ladies right now?
99.
99. You can beat that, right?
99? Oh, definitely.
Sure, of course. Jill Nelson right here, ladies and gentlemen. 166 average, not bad. 245 game. She's had a 614. That's terrific. And you've been taking lessons from Jimmy Certain?
Yes, I have.
The pro bowler?
Yes.
Where do you run into him?
He used to live in Milwaukee when he was at Silver City.
And he helped you?
Yes, tremendously.
Wonderful. And you love shopping, dancing, and darts. And you also work at Grinnell Supply.
Yeah.
All right. You know what you have to do here. You got to hold that lead, and you got to bowl well for Cindy Strohmeyer, your bowling buddy in Caledonia. Ready?
Ready.
Go over there, and here's the man who wants to beat you. Jim Stardy. From Burlington, Wisconsin, married for 27 years to Cheryl, children Jim Jr. and Teresa. 183 average.
Yes.
You'd be the favorite. And let's see, you work as an umpire for the Men's City Softball League for 15 years. But you cannot throw her out of the game tonight.
Oh, maybe I can.
If she beats you, you may want to. All right, Ben Robleski is your bowling buddy. If you're ready, match 5, the Battle of the Anchors. Let's go bowling.
And the ladies still hold a 44-pin lead, 4.5 marks, with just 4 frames to go. Wauwatosa Savings and Loan, jackpot pin. And no winner this time. Flowers will be given out tonight in just a few moments from Nature's Nook, 169th and National in the Berlin. Thank you to our very good friend, and she's been with us for years, Myrtle Teding, for score marking for us.
Also want to thank Gloria Bear, the lady that puts the teams together and brings us great score markers.
One of the very few opens tonight for the Women League. There's only been 3 opens now, and one of them was a split.
Jill, did you bowl on the show last time that everybody was here?
Yes.
How did you do?
I got about a 64.
Oh, you're in big trouble right now. You better stop him. Go out there and do your best, because all of a sudden it's turned around.
It's not
yet. Don't think that 44 pins can't be gotten.
Oh, absolutely. There's certainly a chance for the men to win this match yet. But Jill needs to get spares and strikes now. She's got to stay away from the opens.
That's better. Oh.
9 count.
Well, Tom, the ladies have won 3 out of the 4 matches, but what counts is this one right here. The pivotal match turns out to be the 5th match tonight.
Yes, it does.
I want to thank the Barrel of Fun folks for, as always, filling our barrel every evening with the finest snack food known to man. And wait till you try the cheddar and sour cream chips. And the barbecue and the wonderful corn puffs and the cheddar cheese popcorn.
Lee, tomorrow, I should say Monday night on the show, Battle of the Sexes, the ladies team, the Bolines, taking on John Barris Builders, men's team.
Hey, boy, I want to tell you right now, it's turning around here rapidly. And actually, he's got an average of 183. She has 166, so the men would be the favorites in this match again. But now we're down to the last 2 frames, and it's anything can happen time.
Good delivery, Lee. Very nice delivery.
Yeah.
No, they're not falling. Jimmy Certain was on the pro tour for a long time, and he did live here, yeah.
He lived in Milwaukee. He had a pro shop in Milwaukee. And we've had a chance to meet him in the past. Nice fella. I wonder where he is these days. I think, from what I heard, I think he went down Texas way.
Are you certain?
Jimmy, I'm Jimmy Certain.
Nice form, nice form. She did that very well. In other words, she has to mark. Strikes would be better, but she's got to mark to keep that lead. And right now, that lead is no longer 44 pins.
And, you know, on the other side of the coin, Lee, Jim has to continue to strike. I mean,
Jill, did you want to say hello to anybody?
Yes, I'd like to say hello to Ty from Cornell, since he couldn't come tonight. All my new friends at Cornell Supply and all my friends and family.
We'll make them proud of you. You're up.
Well, Jim is certainly putting the pressure on. He's doing the best he can. He's got 3 strikes.
Got to find out what Jim had for supper tonight. Boy, he's doing extremely well. All right, 10th frame.
This is a big shot, real big shot, and that's what she had to stay away from, Lee. The men are still, they still have a chance of winning this here.
Possible 65 if she can make this, but if she makes that, that would really be something.
This is, I mean, this next shot by Jim is going to be critical.
Well, I'll tell you, if it's a tie at the end of regulation, the 2 captains will bowl 1 ball to determine the winner. And she does what she should do, take 2.
54, Lee, and that gives their team of 351 total.
That's still a good total. 351 could put them in the top 16 and keep them there for another
for a while.
5.5 weeks, yeah. But this is the important one of the night right here. Oh, boy.
They're going to win this one, Lee.
After trailing all night long, the men are going to win it. 4 in a row. And we, remember, have already had that perfect game. So if he gets one, and it's only 6 on this show, 6 strikes, he would be tied and have to have a roll-off at the end of the 12 weeks.
Well, we're going to have 2 new teams in our top 16. Men are doing very well.
Number 5. 5 in a row. Some of our perfect games and attempts at them. He's been in the pocket every time.
Well, you know, he can tie with 1 more streak. He ties Jeff Rozak with a perfect game, 120, and they would have to roll off for the $1,000 shopping spree at the end of this 12 weeks. for Cooper's Jewelers. $1,000 shopping spree.
He is their secret weapon, their anchor bowler. Here it comes.
Is it there? No.
And we'll be
116.
back.
That tonight. Congratulations, Al.
All right. Good luck, Al. Final score, 369 to 351. After trailing all night, they put their secret weapon in at the end. 5 in a row for Jim, and the score 369 for Town and Country. And they're in 5th place in the top 16, and the ladies are in 10th with the 351. They could meet again in the big tournament in a few weeks. Jill, secret frame right there. So who's this with the bowling game towel?
Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Hi.
You like that? Yeah. Okay. What's your name?
Brett.
All right. Now, there's something waiting for somebody over there in the barrel of fun. So take them over and have a good time. And here is the man that did it. 5 in a row. And logically, you got your secret frame. So you're going to get a lot of prizes. Reach in there for 3 of them. Tom, you're going to take care of the 4th and 5th. 21.
All right, 21, he wins the 10 movie video rental, Scottish Pharmacy with 5 locations in Milwaukee.
All right, that's for the secret frame. This is for the double, number 19.
Variety case of Henry's salad dressing from Henry's Salad Dressings.
Prize number 4, Tommy.
That is our Sessions from Inch by Inch Toning Salon, 3264 South 27th Street.
All right, now what about the 4-bagger?
4 in a row, Lee. For that prize, he will win the dinner for 2 to Melonics Wheelhouse featuring the Murder Mystery Dinner at 2178 North Riverboat Road. He also had 5 strikes in a row. He wins a $200 gift certificate towards store purchases at Warehouse Furniture Mart, 7801 West Layton Avenue in Greenfield.
Might have something you can use. And you also put your team in very good shape to come back to the tournament. Congratulations. We thought you might have a perfect game, but you sort of tossed that one.
Yeah, a little bit nervous.
Okay, you did a great job. High and low bowler prizes, Tom. We know who's going to be high.
All right, our high bowler tonight is, of course, our anchor bowler there, and he's going to receive a I should say $25 entrance ticket for a night of fun and excitement at Potawatomi Bingo, 1721 West Canal. And our low bowler tonight, Bert, with a 43. Bert wins the Golden Cream Puff Award from Granddad's Bakery and Ice Cream, and also for the Red Carpet All-Stars audience.
And for now, thank you, good luck, good night, and good bowling, everyone.